Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie for those of you who are new here, and this is going to be a general message for the sign of Capricorn. It's for Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart. Please take what resonates, drop what does not. As always, thank you for the support. Truly helps get the messages out there to others who need them. If you're interested in booking a personal with me, all of the information on how to do so is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Capricorn. Let's get into this message. Universe, what's going on in Capricorn's energy? And what is it that they need to know at this time? We have the Four of Wands sideways. We have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Six of Cups. Somebody here is having some kind of a nightmare because they're not able to hold on or to latch on. We have the Devil sideways as well. I feel like somebody here is up to no good. They're planning something because they feel like they're living some kind of a nightmare here. We have the Four of Wands sideways. That's a foundation that's falling apart. That's foundation that's not stable. Something's not secure here. It's not getting the attention that it deserves. Because it's also the Four of Wands, it's the lovers coming together, it's their wedding day. So this could have to do with a relationship or a couple here that's not on the same page, not held in high merits anymore. Maybe because they've built up a foundation or whatever they built up, they didn't. I mean, we do have the devil here. Something here was extremely toxic. It was extremely self-serving. Everyone had their own motives. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And there was like a refusal to let something go, is a refusal to not move on. Either way, the Six of Cups is sideways, so it's all about leaving the past in the past. I feel like somebody here was also trying to get revenge, not revenge, but it's like they wanted you to pay for something. Maybe from the past, maybe that they've been holding on to, maybe, I don't know, that somebody here felt like you owed them something. So that's why they were refusing to let you go, but they had their own selfish ulterior motive. Maybe somebody here was using somebody for stability, for a home, maybe, relying on somebody for that. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, so we do have independence. Somebody here is a somebody here can provide for themselves with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're somebody who's extremely hardworking, independent, self-driven, self-motivated, self-focused. Capricorn's a very grounded earth energy, right? They're not afraid of going to work. They're not afraid of putting in the hard work. They're not afraid of picking up overtime, doing extra hours. You're somebody who's very solid, stable. This is also the Empress in the Minor Arcana. It's like somebody wanted you to provide them, wanted you to take care of them. You know, with this Nine of Swords, Devil card, Devil sideways, I know the devil represents you, but in this sense, right now, it feels like somebody here is acting like a spoiled brat. Somebody here who only shows love when they receive something. This is not somebody who has genuine compassion and love. The cups are sideways and upside down. There's no love in this situation. There's a need for security, and then we have somebody here who's able to provide it for themselves. We do have the Fool, so there is a new beginning here. Maybe somebody does not want this new beginning to happen. It is hidden, so I feel like somebody here is being forced off the cliff rather than taking that leap. Three of Cups reversed. The party is over. King of Cups is upright. So we do have somebody here taking action based on emotions, doing what is right. And sometimes what is right is always the toughest. Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Wands. Somebody here has just been competing. They've been competing because they don't want to admit that they failed, that they made a mistake, or that they're wrong. And that's the problem. Somebody here doesn't want to prove that they're wrong. But I feel like that has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with themselves. Like, if this is somebody here who's fighting, trying to keep something together that it's clearly there's no love, I feel like they're doing it because they don't want to admit that they failed or that they've made a mistake. Somebody here has a very twisted way of thinking about what relationships are. Maybe somebody here felt like they needed to be provided for because whatever their title is, and this could be a family member, it could be a friend, could be a lover. You know, they think that just because they're this, that they're that, that they're whatever, that you owe them something, that it's your responsibility to do such and such for them. The Tower reversed. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio. You do have Gemini there with the Lovers reversed. I feel like a soulmate, a contract here has been fulfilled. And not, you know, every contract has an expiration date. This contract has been fulfilled. And this is somebody's nightmare here because this is how they were expecting to get through life, by having people it's like having other people provide things for them because of such and such title. We have the Two of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Universe, tell me more. Two people here do not see eye to eye. And I feel like somebody is just trying to hold on to something that isn't even love. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Page of Cups reversed. And the King of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here doesn't want to admit that something here is a loss. Maybe somebody got into something when they were younger, when they were maybe naive. Maybe they didn't know what they know now. But also, like, denying what it is that they know now, refusing to accept defeat. Somebody here is also being blocked. I also feel like somebody is going to be attempting to rush in and make some kind of promise here that they're not willing to keep in order to try and blindside you. The King of Cups is reversed there, and the King of Cups is up right here. So I wonder if somebody switched it up and it was like right after something happened. Like maybe in the beginning of the relationship, you were like, all right, this person could be perfect, right? We do have the Empress in the minor arcana. So maybe for some of you, it was like, all right, this person could be my emperor. I could see potential in us building a life together. But as things progressed, this person ended up being the King of Cups in the reverse. Male or female. Somebody here who is kind of like a spoiled brat, gives love only when they receive something. This is not somebody here who shows compassionate love. This is not somebody here who is giving extremely demanding with like their emotions. Because the King of Cups in the reverse is somebody that cannot control their emotions at all. Emotions all over the place, anger management issues, doesn't understand boundaries. It's entitlement. It's spoiled brat energy. It's mama's boy, mama's girl, whatever. Spoiled brat energy. Somebody here is headed for a loss, though. Something is being taken away. There is some kind of news that is coming in. This is going to be news that somebody doesn't want to hear. Capricorn, maybe it's this individual. There is some news. The Tower. They were trying to avoid this ending, but this ending, like I said, every contract has its expiration date. And in the traditional tarot, it's the lovers that are being casted out of that tower. Again, another symbolization of a contract ending. Universe, tell me more for Capricorn. We have the Five of Cups and the Hierophant. Both of them fives. 5-5. Fives are all about changes, right? Because the Five of Cups is all about grieving. There is going to be a grievance here. This is sad. It's sad for everybody involved. Because a major moment in somebody's life is coming to an end. A major chapter is closing out here. The Hierophant in the reverse. This is somebody here who's a poor leader. Could be a father figure. This person doesn't have to be, but maybe this person expects things just because they're your baby's dad, or they're your baby's mom, or whatever. But it's like whatever they've been taking from you has been, it's whatever they've been asking for that they require, that they need, has been at a cost to you. Like it hasn't been fair. Like somebody's only thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about the other people involved and thinking about the group, the family, the dynamic. They're just thinking about them. They always have. They always put themselves first. That's the Hierophant in the reverse. It's a corrupt leader. This is somebody here who doesn't care about the people that they're leading. This is somebody here that just wants to send out the collection basket. They want to send it out twice. Because once wasn't enough during the service. That's why I stopped going to church. The end. Ten of Wands reversed. And the Knight of Wands and the Magician. And the Three of Swords. Somebody kept manipulating, rushing to manipulate. Rushing to manipulate, refusing to drop the responsibility, trying to make something work that the pieces Something here about there were missing pieces, because a magician, he acquires all of the aces. In the reverse, somebody here is missing the pieces to build a stable life, to build a stable reality. And the Four of Pentacles, being let go. Somebody brought something upon themselves. They brought this upon themselves because of their corrupted heart. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is a choice. It's a major choice. But the Two of Pentacles to me always symbolizes what goes around comes back around. This is all about decisions on where we've invested or where we want to invest in our life. And the Two of Wands. Somebody was trying to prolong this, prolong the choice, prolong the decision. This cannot be anymore. I'm sorry to say that. Universe, tell me more for Capricorn. Tell me more for Capricorn, please. We have pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Somebody here is extremely prideful. Hopeless. Somebody here who is hopeless. It's also somebody here whose emotions are always in the extreme. That's what it is. Somebody here doesn't know how to compromise, and they don't know that sometimes in life, life comes with sacrifice. And this is somebody here who is unwilling to sacrifice for the greater good, or for the group, for everybody involved, for the family. They're not willing to do that. They're not willing to compromise. They're not willing to sacrifice. They just want to get their needs met. Whatever that may be. This could even be somebody here who overindulges, whether it's in alcohol, weed, cigarettes. Somebody here does something in excess. You know, and with that tiger, it's given like somebody who's not afraid to strike if they don't get what they want. It's like somebody trying to be, the leader of the pack. But they're not leading with love. They're leading with force. They're leading with fear. They're leading with intimidation. And then we have running. And it runs away when things get tough, unable to take accountability, unable to handle challenges. Possibilities, perspective, and escaping. There has been a difference of perspective here. Somebody has a clear headspace in knowing that they are better off leaving this behind. And maybe this person just not letting you leave, Capricorn. They're not letting you leave. Or they're refusing to. Like maybe this is somebody here who's maybe you own the home or the lease is under your name or something like that. And it's like you're doing your best to say, all right, like you're out. I kick you out. You need to go. I'm giving you ample time to look for some other place to stay. But I feel like maybe there's been this going back and forth. And then somebody acts, they put on their Oscar worthy performance and act like they change. and they start the cycle all over again. Somebody here is willing to take a risk. They're open to the possibilities. They have a clear headspace. It's like you don't want to deal with this anymore. You don't want these problems, responsibilities are not yours. There's no love. I'm going to say that again. I don't see any love. All of the cups are in reverse, minus this Knight of Cups. Somebody who's constantly rushing. Emotional storm in one day. This is a procrastinator. This is somebody here who procrastinates on life. We have Divine Feminine. Apology, longing, mistakes, heart fog. Apologizes because, oh, but I miss you, I love you, I'm just misunderstood, but yet they keep sending mixed emotions. But yet they go right back into the same cycle. So they don't do the work. Empty apologies over and over again. Emotional storm. Somebody feels like they own you because of some kind of title. Maybe because you guys have children. They feel like there is a thing called co-parenting that does exist. It happens all the time. And if you're forcing somebody to stay in a relationship with you, whoever, I don't know why I need to say this into the camera, you don't love them. You don't. Because if you really love them, you would love them no matter where they were, with or without you. I see an independent person who has more than enough, somebody here who's highly blessed by the universe, by God, by Source, and I see somebody trying to attach themselves onto that for their own selfishness. God is not about to allow a demon to attach himself to an earth angel, or to continue to allow an earth angel to be used and abused. Universe, tell me more for Capricorn. Tell me more, please. With buttering up, somebody here who uses charm, persuasion, try to finesse you, to keep you trapped, to keep you stuck. Roller coaster ride, full of highs and lows, on and off again, hot and cold. But you have leveled up. You've learned the lesson. You've learned the lesson. You're keeping it honest. You're showing your true colors. Everyone's showing their true colors. Even the King of Cups in the reverse. They are showing their true colors right now. I told you, they want a romantic getaway, but they're being petty here because they want you to keep indulging on their lifestyle. Somebody here who likes to indulge in surface pleasures. Doesn't have to always be sex, drugs, alcohol, or a party animal. This is just somebody here who will always put their happiness first. You know, this is given the energy of like somebody who doesn't have a job asks you to help support them for basic needs, and then one day comes home with a boat, and you're like, where did you get the money to get a boat? Where did this boat come from? They found the way to get a boat for themselves. Because maybe they secretly were making money on the side somewhere they didn't tell you, so that way they could save up for the boat. Doesn't have to be a boat. I'm just using that. It doesn't even have to be that big. It could just be small things like that. Universe, tell me more. We have a siren call. Somebody who uses sexual tactics. They like to lure you with temptation. My boo official status. Sex appeal. Single and ready to mingle. Close friends. And fed up. Somebody is definitely over it. Maybe this is somebody here who's still claiming that y'all are together when aren't even. Like y'all are just separated and somebody's like, no, we're still together. Because that's how delusional they are. Really, I think somebody here is really that delusional. We have a light bulb moment. Sudden realization, feeling inspired. Knowing the truth. The sudden realization is that this person is delusional. Somebody who doesn't accept reality. They don't accept no for an answer. They don't respect boundaries. And again, all because of some kind of title that they think gives them the right to do this. You don't have any right to do anything to anyone. You're not God. Capricorns, I'm so sorry that you've been dealing with this. But this person's gonna get the message from the universe loud and clear. Loud and clear. Oh, who could this be, universe, for my Capricorns? Who can this be? We have an oval face, we have brown eyes, square face at the bottom of the deck. We have makeup. Somebody here wears a lot of makeup, or they like to make up a lot of stories, or they create a lot of illusions. There's always a lot of lies. And maybe something to do with their squad. I don't think their squad fully knows who this person is. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think that they're supporting them. But I feel like they're part of the illusion, the projection here. Because I feel like everybody has been misled by this one person. We have a woman here at the bottom of the deck. Definitely have a divine feminine here. Universe. Who could this be for Capricorn? We have green eyes, we have sharp face, we have red attire. Somebody here could wear red and black for like work, like maybe that's their uniform or their company logo, or the company that they work for, their logo. We have wavy hair. Somebody here could have wavy hair. Maybe they just took their hair out of braids. Maybe they just had micro braids or cornrows or something, and they're like in between. We have facial hair. Somebody here could have facial hair, or they're very scruffy at the moment. Looking a little bit worn down. Maybe it's this masculine here. Somebody here could wear a lot of hats too, and that's why they have wavy hair. Like maybe they always have hat head or hat hair, excuse me. Not hat head. We have Hispanic or Latino. Somebody could be of Hispanic or Latino descent. We have a woman here. We have red lips. Somebody here definitely likes to accentuate their features, you know, kind of like a siren, a succubus, an incubus. We have an average build. Somebody here could have an average build. Could be you, could be them. Universe. Exaggerated features. Somebody here definitely likes to exaggerate their features. We have tribal here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here could have, they could practice like ancient or within their culture. They have like a, you know what I mean? Ooh, I just lost my train of thought there for a moment. This could be somebody here who has some kind of tribal roots, or maybe like their culture. They have like certain type of festivities that they partake in due to their culture. It could be somebody here who's Native American. Doesn't have to be. Or just, it's giving indigenous vibes. We have a beard. Somebody here could have a beard. Maybe it's this person with the facial hair. Maybe they're trying to grow out a beard. We have long hair. Somebody here could have long hair. Maybe they have long, wavy hair. Somebody here has an average build. This guy does look like he's trying to work out, though, so... Alrighty, Capricorn, we're gonna close this out with an affirmation and an oracle. Universe, please give us an affirmation for Capricorn. We have impermanence. Life is always changing and I drift easily through those changes, good and bad. As I drift through the hard times, I can take comfort in knowing that I will leave them behind. As I drift away from good times, I take comfort in knowing that more will come my way. Impermanence is an equal opportunity non-entity. So it's about being in the flow at life. Everything always changes. Nothing ever stays the same. Universe. Final message for Capricorn, please. All right. One final message for Capricorn, please. Thank you. We have drive. 14 breaking down to a 5. Another 5. 555. This is a major life change. It's an unavoidable major life change. Drive. Confidence as well as unity of purpose and control are desirable. Ganesha urges you to think about getting back to the basics. It is a great time to lighten your load or simplify your life. You may have had a tendency to overextend yourself or overcommit to social activities. Cut back on your schedule so you can zero in on something that you were called to do. This card indicates new motivation or inspiration. If you have been feeling stuck in a situation or in finding a solution, rest assured the energy is going to start moving again. You do not have to choose to go alone on your path. Make sure that if you do bring others with you, that they have the same goals and objectives in mind. Pay attention not to linger in relationships or friendships that are going nowhere or settle just because you feel obligated. This is not a time to be complacent. If you want to create changes in your work, explore what your options might be. There might be an increase in finances, but this is not a time to be spending money. Bide your time and prepare for what is coming. This might also indicate that a trip or extended travel is on the horizon. That is what I have for y'all, Capricorn. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.